attention, you will hear this. This is what we call music, not the noise. You can see how the vibration is fine-tuning my environment. Every key tone that is jumping out from that point is synchronizing, unlimited synchronization with the vibration of my body. And that is the reason why you can spend time and meditate under the influence of good music. Key tones, or we call it the vowel sounds. The sounds that can resonate with the construction of you. And people are looking for healing elsewhere. They don't know you can use such kind of therapy to align your chakras and balance the flow of your chemicals from your brain down to your kundalini, and the vibration of life will awaken in you. Everything flows from two concepts. And I'm going to break it in this way. When we talk about God, there are two things that comes out from here. Either you call him God, or you call him Yahweh, call him the source, call him the cosmic, call him the source, call him the drama, anything you call him. There are two things that spring forth. And that's the law of physics, the law of music. Science, every science surges out from physics and music. Physics is a study of matter. Matter, space, and the law of time. Everything about physics. You study matter, anything that occupies space and that can be measured in time. And that is physics. If they like, let them keep expounding into any integral position or expounding it beyond borders. Physics is defined as the study of matter that is occupying a space and that can be calculated by time. That is physics. You are a matter, a full-fledged divine element. You are an embodiment of divinity, and you are inhabiting, you are holding in matter of life. And you know, important thing is that you are occupying a space because you are living in this virtual jacket. If there is no jacket, if there is no flesh, if there is no body, you will not be occupying a space because there is no space in the astral. You will live beyond space and time. Now, we are all locked in the realm of physics because matter can be measured by the space he occupies and the time it takes for him to travel around the space. That would define how long that matter is going to last. If you're going to last for 10 years, you're going to live for 50 years, time is now subjected upon you as a living being, as a matter. And that's a lot of physics. But this, his brother, that people have not taken time to understand that is another angle, that God is expressing divinity, and that is the highest level of science, and that is music. It's a study of vibration. Tunes is a study of a sound, and when the vibration comes, the matter will become alive. Understand it. When there is no sound, when there is no vibration, if you are a medical field, you understand anytime somebody is down and you check him here, you don't get a pulse. You take the stethoscope and you listen to his heartbeat, you don't have any heartbeat. There is no sound in this sophisticated machine. Lost is sound. It has expired. And once it goes up, the breath lifts this machine. The sound that keeps this machine working. That is the sound. That is the life of the machine. The machine collapses because there is no sound. Now let me teach you a secret. Everything that we were taught in biology, from the cell, tissue, the next thing we see is the organs, and then we have the system, right? Everything we are taught about, those structures that make up the system. Have you imagined why are they called organ? The organs of the body. Why are they called organs? We don't know. Because they call organs, because what you see that people play in the church, they call the piano and they call it the organ, is a machine. It's an instrument that can produce sound. And you see them R, A, E, O, you keep producing do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti. That is a sound coming from organ. Every organ produces a sound. The same way, every organ that runs in your whole body have their own sound, fine-tuned by divinity. Immediately you are born and that breath jumps in you and the child comes alive. You see, when the child comes alive, the first thing that starts happening, the heart start beating. Even when you have the baby inside, from the 20 weeks gestation, child is started having his heartbeats. You see, the organ of the heart is already having its own sound, vibrating, beating on 160 per minute. Beating 160, you can't believe it, per minute. And when the child is become about 37, 36, he starts developing lungs. And when we grow, you still see that your lungs have its own sound. The beating of your heart can never be the same beating of your lungs. The heartbeat has a different sound. Your lungs have a different beat. If you listen to your stomach, the small and large intestine, they have their own sound. It's different. And when you go down to your kidney and listen, the kidney have its own sound, is vibrating. When you listen to even the pancreas have its own sound, the liver have its own sound, the gonads down to your spectrum, all they have their own sound. Now when we come to the almighty brain, the brain have its own sound. Inside the brain, we have the third and fourth ventricle, where they harbor the pituitary glands. I wish I can bring the picture and show you that circuit, that holy of holies, that most powerful circuit of your brain, have its own different vibration than other loops of your brain. If you don't know it, the parietal, the frontal, the occipital, they have different vibration because they coordinate different, coordination, and the spinal coordination that goes all your whole body comes from your brain. So they run different organs. So they have different tones. They beat different key tones. Now, you know what happened to your body? That when the brain is bringing its own sound and the heart is bringing its own sound, the same with the lungs, the same with the kidneys, the same with the whole system, and they are in perfect alignment, your body will produce a music. Endless, eternal music. That is it. Every day you live your life, you are music. I am not a musician. When I start teaching a lot of my students here, I tell them, no, you don't use that word, musician. If you understand who you are, you understand that you are an embodiment. You are a life expression of music. I am music, and I will explain it to you. We were having our meditation one day in our temple, and as the tunes of life was coming out from the orchestra, and the sound was coming out and vibrating, and souls of men were trying to have romance with the source in that solemn, quiet place. I saw it, that every one of us in that inner temple were representing a stroke of sound that were coming out from that keyboard. If I am vibrating on key D, the next person will be vibrating on key A. We have different keys. Sometimes that's why people don't understand. Your vibration is different from another person's vibration. Some people have different mindset, this different expression. It is your vibration. It is your sound. You want to understand better? Join me in the next video.